Good morning, welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Wednesday, November 26th, 2025. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. Please take what fits here and leave the rest. I'll go ahead and pull a few tarot cards. I'll go ahead and start with a card from the Mystical Dream Oracle. Go ahead and get a message for the reading today. I hope everyone's ready and prepared for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Spirit, what is the message today for the sign of Aquarius? Spirit, what is the message for Aquarius? And Spirit, help us with this message today. We have friends, which is a good subject for right before Thanksgiving. Friends and dreams symbolizes support and resonance. Dreaming of friends reminds you that you are not alone and that friendship is a source of strength. It reflects your connection to others and your emotional needs for companionship and recognition. This dream encourages you to cherish your true friendships and to celebrate the power of mutual growth and connection. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a few love oracle cards here. Spirit, what is the message for Aquarius? What is the message for Aquarius today? We have healing in reverse. And we have shocking. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I expected. All right. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards too as well. So the first card that we have here is healing in reverse. So in a reverse, it's going to be the opposite meaning. So in upright, it is releasing something, purifying, or cleansing. So rather than releasing or purifying or cleansing, the opposite of healing would be to stay wounded. Okay. To not release. The hurt. To keep something dirty, to not work on it. Spirit, tell me why healing is in reverse. That's too many cards. Why is healing in reverse, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles And that came out in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles, when in reverse, refers to a feeling of selfishness. So you may not be releasing certain things that you may need to. You may be at times generous with people around you, but you're usually kind of looking for potentially what it is that you're getting out of it. That's what's motivating your actions. So you're not really creating an equal give and take in some of the relationships around you. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. And the Strength card is Leo energy. And this card, when it's in reverse, this would refer to having doubt. So that may be why you're not giving equal give and take in relationships, and you're not healing and releasing things, is because of the doubt that you feel, which makes you show up in relationships that you have in your life in the way that you do. You lack confidence in connections and situations. And this leaves you kind of in a mind frame of fearing to actually release yourself from this doubt that you feel. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles did come out in upright. And the Page of Pentacles refers to wanting to have a new beginning. Learning a new way. Being able to show up in more of an equal way in connection so that there is equal support. That you are not alone. And these friendships can be a source of your strength. And right now, you're really lacking in that area because it's coming out in reverse. Rather than having strength in your connections, you're having a lot of doubt. So this card's encouraging you to really cherish the true relationships that you have. And to show value and how it's important to have equal give and take, and to begin to allow yourself to heal. Because this will help you to have growth in the relationship that you have with this friend or whoever this may be. And it may be several different people in your life potentially, but it'll also help them too to have that equal give and take. And it helps a lot also to see somebody able to, where you weren't really giving equal give and take, to be able to make some changes to turn that around. And then next we have the shocking card, which is turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Maybe that's what's impacting your mindset, is some of the things that you've been going through potentially. Turmoils, trouble, unexpected things happening. Spirit, tell me why the shocking card is here. The Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit is Virgo energy. And this came out in reverse. So the Hermit, when in reverse, refers to definitely isolating yourself. So you may have really withdrawn from people, but you also at the same time fear being alone in it. You may be not really open to accepting advice from other people. Spirit, tell me more. And then we have the Empress, which is Taurus or Libra energy. But you really are wanting to find balance in relationships. But you've been isolating yourself a lot. And one of the first steps is to allow yourself to connect with other people. And to be able to be in harmony with other people in your relationships as well. You may have, while in this isolation, started working on yourself more. Okay, so we will go ahead and pull a couple advice cards here. I want to get a little more clarity though over here on this side. So we have the Hermit and the Empress. Let's get a little more on the shocking card, but I want to pull clarification from the Oracle deck that it came out of. Spirit, tell me more about why the shocking card is here. What is this? Obsession. Regarding a commitment. Feeling conflicted due to clashing difficulties. And then we have, which is kind of interesting, we have shocking, which is turmoil, trouble, unexpected. And then we had emotional storm come out in reverse, which is turmoils, unstable, and affected. So not affected by the emotional storm. Okay, so something shocking, unexpected took place over a commitment that you've been quite obsessed about and conflicted. And then conflict, but no emotional storm. You're still stable. You're still stable through all this. But over here, whoever this connection is, and it does seem like a love connection here. Over here where you were feeling doubt and unequal give and take. And you weren't really able to heal. You were having a hard time. And then something new. A new project. Something new. And then we have the Hermit and the Empress. Let's go ahead and clarify those two cards. And the Hermit's in reverse. And that means to have doubt, fear of being alone, the Empress can mean that you're expressing yourself in a creative way, and this can be a new creative, something that you're working on. And this is showing that you're isolating yourself. Let's get some clarification. Tell us about the Empress and the Hermit in reverse, Spirit. The Chariot in reverse. And the Chariot, when in reverse, refers to something being delayed. Or negativity. And then we have the Four of Cups. And that came out in reverse. Which refers to being detached from something. Refusal to change. In a bad mood. Deep attachment to the past. So holding on to old doubts. old thought patterns. But feeling detached from this relationship because of the unequal give and take. And you're definitely going into hermit mode, but you're doing so in a reverse energy. You're not really accepting advice. Or it could be the other party. Not moving forward. A lack of confidence in what you're working on. Becoming detached. Maybe becoming detached from this relationship, this connection. Putting your energy more into yourself. Okay, let's see what's on the back of the deck. The Magician, which is Gemini or Virgo energy. And by being in the Magician energy and manifesting, you can change what your thought process is. How you look at relationships. And which ones you want to grow and which ones aren't really moving you forward in a good way. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and get some advice. But I do think this Magician card and the Friends card together is telling us that we do have the power to manifest the kind of friendships that we want in our lives. And we do sometimes have to take an honest look at what relationships we're pouring energy into. Because if we're feeling depleted over here like this, it's not good. Spirit, what is the advice for Aquarius? Okay, so the first card we have here is Take precautions. This looks like that's gonna be a difficult climb. Remain vigilant and receptive. This one's hard to read. Learning from each revelation as you navigate the journey. So use precautions. And sometimes we do have to be cautious with our relationships. Because they can definitely affect the choices we make in life. They can affect the energy that we let around us. That affects our energy. Spirit, what is the advice? Metamorphosis, mirage. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities, as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.